What time is it? Alright, so I guess we should like explain what the fuck is happening.
So this is answer question answer. I answer it for him, and then he tries to guess what the question is, and then once he knows what the question is, he answers it.
It'll be like trivia, or what is it, Jeopardy? I have to ask the question.
What is?
Yeah. You can also just answer a non-question. Like all of you weirdos commenting on my hair.
So he's technically seen all of the images, but like he doesn't know what order I'm doing them in. Alright. Question 1. Minecraft and My Singing Monsters.
What is your favorite video game?
Meh! So, what video games do you play? Those are the only ones I can think of right now. Other than City Skylines, maybe?
Yeah, so I play City Skylines. I used to play Roller Coaster Tycoon. I could still probably play it. I play Planet Coaster.
We still sometimes play Town of Salem every once in a while.
Yeah, Minecraft for sure. I download like a shit ton of mods and stuff for that. So that's fun. And I also play MuseScore.
Yeah, my favorite video game is the piano.
My favorite app is GarageBand.
Alright, so this one's a multi-question comment. I don't remember the answer to that question. Okay, here's one. Yes, because it made him feel sad.
Ooh. So, I'm willing to bet that it has something to do with Everywhere at the End of Time. Because you know how I first reacted to Everywhere at the End of Time, so I don't know what the specific question to that would be. Other than...
lock in something to do with ETOT?
Yeah. I'm gonna say... Are you gonna do the later stages of Everywhere at the End of Time?
Question was, did you listen to ETOT fully, and why?
Oh.
He listened to it the first time that the full thing the first time that he ever listened to it.
That is not true, actually.
Yeah, that's close enough.
Yeah, it was kind of close. But the thing is like, the first time that I listened through it, I actually didn't make it through stage 2. I got to, I believe it was What Does It Matter How My Heart Breaks, and I was just like, fuck, I can't handle this, and I had to go to bed. So yeah, after that I was just like traumatized, and then like later I just started showing it to random people and just being like, yeah, this is what this is. And like I still remember like making it through all the different stages, but it got so boring after a point that I was just like, alright, I'm just gonna listen to like the later stages while I'm like writing my book as like ambience.
Yeah, you were writing a book and then we gave up on that.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm actually
still writing it?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
I guess to answer why,
I said it was because it made you sad.
It did make me sad. I like things that make me feel. I think that things that entice me are things that like just
yucky feelings.
Yeah, it make me feel anything in general. Like something that really makes me feel kind of like sick is like a real draw-in, because maybe I'm a masochist.
Next up, this one's not a question. Good. You're staying there.
Fuck. I thought that this would be so much easier because I had seen the comments before. Oh, I think that one's thank you, Vincent. I'm now in the car. That comment instantly made me regret making that video because I was just like, what the fuck does that mean?
You record a lot of things in your garage.
Yeah, I've recorded call-out posts, spicy tea, depression videos. I've done it all.
Videos?
Yeah, school videos. I've done everything in that car.
Alright. Go for this one. So, I believe the answer to this is we've been making music for a while, like, since we met. But for this specifically, maybe like 3 or 4 years.
I want to say it's like as simple as just like, how long have you been doing music? The only thing I can think of is just like, how long have you been making music? Or yeah.
Alright, lock it in.
Yeah.
The actual question was, when did you really start getting into arranging music / art in general? So that was like 3 or 4 years ago.
I would say that I've always been like an artist. I mean, because
you drew, and then you did animations, and then you did this.
Yeah. Like, cause back when I was really young, I used to like make a bunch of drawings. And then I had to go to counseling because everyone was really worried about the drawings that I was making.
I do know some of them.
Yeah.
Sans.
It's a fucking
Snaz Undertale.
Yeah, Undertale was not a good time for my art. Anyways.
I liked it.
Well, no.
Then again, I like Undertale.
But like, no, I don't think like the art itself was bad, but just like everyone became really worried for me at that time.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, and then after I still draw like a lot, but like I started getting into like animating because I was just like, wow, like all of these different things that I find online and all of these other things, it's like I could do something with that. Like I love the way that characters move. And then I got into this mindset where I was just like, yeah, animation is easy. Anyone can do this.
And then it wasn't.
And then I realized, whoa, wait, I'm not making shit. I am not making anything. Did you spell Undertale?
Yeah.
Suck. Yeah, but after a point, I was just like, the stuff that I'm making makes no sense. Like, I'm gonna show, like, highlights of, like, the different things that I've made, and we could watch it soon enough. I don't know when we want to do that, but they were bad.
I think I've seen a lot of them.
Yeah, and then I
was
got...
Dorito Man? Was that you?
Dorito Man.
I remember Dorito Man.
It's just nothing made any sense.
And of course the Happy Tree Friends stuff.
Happy Tree Friends. Have You Pushed the Button Yet? The lyrics one, I still have that one up. I'm never getting rid of that.
That one has like, what, 100K?
Yeah, well, and not just because of the views, but like just like the history that has for me. After I gave up on my dreams of animation because I just didn't have the patience for it, and I was like, hey, what about piano? Because my mom walked in while I was watching one of those Synthesia videos, and she was just like, yo, you want to take lessons? And I'm like, sure.
How long ago was that? I thought you took them since you were like, before you met me.
I started taking those in like 7th or 8th grade.
When I met you?
Yeah.
I thought you had been taking them before I met you.
Yeah, I'm all crazy for like music, especially recently, because 2020 was like a really good year in terms of like me being able to like tap more into music, because I was just like, hey, I want to study more like music theory. You know all about that.
I do know all about that.
And then I'm going more into like
shit.
yeah, and then I'm going more into jazz theory, which isn't really, I don't know if I can really say that's much of a theory. More it's just like a study.
Just a thing.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll answer this one. So, let's see. Well, we're going into college for game design. So hopefully that.
I think that one would be like, where do you see yourself in the future? Where do you see your channel going in the future?
Yeah, the question was, what do you think you'll do in 5 years from now?
Yeah. So like in the future, yeah.
Yeah. Probably game design. We maybe making games. I'll just ask the question because I don't know the answer to this one. How do you choose to not put ads on your videos? You just don't. You there's like a thing that allows you, I think.
Yeah, well, I don't know the full details yet. The thing is there are already ads on my videos. That's just a YouTube thing. I think like they might also be asking like, why am I not putting ads on them? And it's just like, I just don't think it's right to put ads on stuff that I don't own, especially ever at the end of time. I only want to put ads on like stuff that I have.
Yeah,
made.
like your creative stuff.
Just because I feel like ads would maybe get in the way, and my arrangements.
Yeah,
are
with
like,
music channels, usually they only put. You're not gonna put mid rolls on a music video.
That would be fucked. Unless you have like
a 30-minute video, which those do exist.
Unless you have like those like songs with like the first, second, and third act, or
yeah.
what.
But usually they just put them at beginning end. That's it.
Yeah.
Because you're not gonna complain. Well, you might complain, but.
Yeah, in terms of my own videos, yeah, fuck all of you. You can suffer with the ads on my original.
Suffer.
Yeah, suffer with my original content. But like, in terms of like my arrangements, I see those more as just things that you guys can look at and enjoy or use for your own purposes. And I don't want to put ads because that gets in the way.
I'm gonna go with this one. So I think it was just a love for the album and boredom.
Like the two ones that are in my mind right now is like what inspired you to start arranging Everywhere at the End of Time, and why do you like Everywhere at the End of Time? I'm gonna go for what is it that you like about Everywhere at the End of Time?
Should have gone with your first one. It's what made you want to start working on versions of ETOT specifically.
Oh, okay. That's a story.
I said boredom.
It's not an admirable story, not entirely. Here's how that happened. So like I had been fully immersed in the world of like Everywhere at the End of Time content, and I was constantly looking at like just music stuff because I loved it. I loved going through it. And I saw this one video where it was by like this person named Windows, which I have been talking to on Discord, and they said it was fine, and I made sure that there wasn't like some like massive fucking spite going on between us. But yeah, I looked at the video and like I heard the different chords, I heard the melody, and it wasn't like the original, which I guess in many ways is kind of the point, but at the same time I was just sitting there, I was like, this doesn't feel...
I mean, like, because what I'm guessing what they tried to do is they tried to take it, make it a little bit different, make it their own spin, and what Vince wanted to do was make something as accurate to the originals as possible.
Yeah, while also making it
Playable.
Playable and appealable. And the thing is, like, I also got the feeling that, you know, because when I heard that arrangement, it really gave me, like, my own kind of vibe when I used to make music. Because when I used to initially make music, I had no idea how chords worked or how chords progressed.
But I liked your original stuff, Zach's Mafia theme.
Oh no, that was actually a little bit later. I'm not talking about that kind of music. I'm talking about the ones where I like just put a bunch of notes down and then like called it a day. I didn't really have a very good ear for music. And I'm not saying that this is absolutely what this other person was at that time. I was just saying that that's what it kind of gave me the vibe for. I was just like, okay, so I'm gonna make my own and I'm gonna compare it to theirs and I'm gonna like show them and be like, okay, so this is how you could do it. So in some ways it was just because I was like, this doesn't sound right, but at the same time it was also just like, here's what I think you could do with that. And then after I made it exploded. I still remember being in my class and looking at my YouTube analytics and suddenly I just saw like 500 views and then like 1,000 and I was just like,
people like this album.
And I was just like, this could actually end up being like what I do for YouTube, and it kind of has.
Alright. Also, horrible spelling.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's it's Isle. Okay, hold on. So here's the answer. It does exist. We've played it.
Trace.
If you could make a new genre of game called Trace, spelled Trece, based off Uno and Dos, what would it look like? It does exist. I mean, we've played it. It's not good.
Yeah, it's okay. It's definitely not as...
It's not made by Mattel,
yeah,
of course.
It's made by some, like, weird... I don't know.
Someone riding the coattails.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's perfectly acceptable. I mean, we had fun with it, but...
I think it's definitely a game that you would play with like your kids or like just play with like a bunch of friends. But like when you get older and you're looking for more strategy, I would say Uno and Dos are your avenue.
Of course, because we both like both games.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's. What is this?
Oh no! If you don't know what it is, I'm pretty sure I don't know what it is either.
Well, I've never heard it, but I'm gonna say, based off of this word alone, you'd probably like it.
There were two of them that I saw that were about like two things that I didn't know. King of Sweden? Or Sweden King? Something like that?
No, it was not that one. It was Opinion on Black and White Rag.
Oh. Is that a genre?
It's a song.
It's a song.
Because rag is ragtime.
I don't know. I haven't heard it. Do you want to listen to it? It's definitely got like entertainer vibes.
Yeah,
like it sounds very similar.
1908. I mean, this does sound like just generic old-timey music.
Yeah. I mean, I like it.
Yeah, I mean.
But, I mean, it doesn't really stand out, I would say.
You want some good shit? Listen to, You Can't Make a Trombone Sing. Alright, we're gonna go with this.
Uh-oh.
This entire exchange. Well, I have your answer. Ek.
The answer is Ech.
according to you.
Wait, I replied. Fuck. What did I reply to?
Just say this. It was the first comment.
It's the first comment. Okay. So, because it wasn't the one. It was like, thank you, Vince. I'm in the car now. It was just some
give
random.
up?
Yeah, I give up.
Okay.
Okay.
That was it. And then the
Oh no, that's like, what is his name? Sick Ribbon or something?
Sacrifin, yeah.
So.
And then the reply to that is, fun fact, Eck is short for the German word Eck. I don't know how you say it actually, which means corner. I'll corner you. Let's see if our humor is the same. So the answer, Pog.
Pog?
Thank you.
Okay. Wait, was that when you left?
That was the. No, it was just a comment. This just says Pog. Random person.
I love random people.
Not a question.
God damn it.
Could you believe that mine was longer than his at once?
I know that wasn't a question that was asked on my Q&A. I know that wasn't.
Did somebody ask you a question about your fucking dick? Wanna know what the answer was? Question? When do you give up? Bitch.
I'll say when I give up. Wait. Oh, it's It has to do. It's something to do with my hair. I know it, but I don't know what the question would have been.
It wasn't a question.
Oh, your hair looks amazing.
It was nice hair, dude.
Nice hair, dude. Okay.
Alright, next question. I don't know how much longer he has on this. So, other arrangements and original songs.
Where do you see your channel in the future?
What content do you see yourself making in the future, maybe a year or two from now?
Yeah. So, yeah, probably original songs. I still have to do Everywhere in Empty Bliss, and Empty Bliss Beyond This World. I still have to do those ones. I'm not gonna do the post-awareness stages. I know I said that I was, like, maybe gonna do one, but I'm only gonna do, like, maybe, like, the first 15 minutes of stage 4 if I hit, like, 1 million subscribers, and Lord knows that's not gonna happen. But yeah, just original stuff. I also think I'm gonna do more, like, video essays again once I get more comfortable with my schedule. Right now, I am very strict in what I can do with my time.
You should be.
But yeah, I've always wanted to do, like, maybe like a comic strip, or maybe, like, reading, like, read aloud stuff, if that's what that's called. I don't know.
Alright, next one, because I heard it, and now I'm gonna go with this one. Well, judging by what he just said, pretty good. Pretty good opinion.
What is your opinion on King of Sweden?
No. An empty bliss beyond this world and everywhere an empty bliss.
Ah, damn it. Okay, so I still need to, like, be able to, like, sit down and just, like, listen to them all the way through. I have listened to them in chunks. An Empty Bliss Beyond This World is very effects heavy. It's, I think, one of the more, it's like a more experimental version of Everywhere at the End of Time. That was the question, right? Like, what do you think of it?
Yeah, what is your opinion on it?
Yeah. Everywhere, an Empty Bliss Beyond This World, I would say, is just kind of like Everywhere at the End of Time, but just, it doesn't, like, progress, I wouldn't say. It's a very sad sound, but it's a lot less intense, I would say, like, emotionally, than Everywhere at the End of Time. Everywhere in Empty Bliss is fucking depressing, though. And I've heard that, like, an Empty Bliss, or, like, Everywhere in Empty Bliss was actually, like, outtakes from Everywhere at the End of Time. And yeah, they're pretty intense. They definitely do not fit in the original 6-stage album, so E-Tot.
Next one, because I found this one and I think it's funny. The answer is yes. We've recorded many things there.
Are you in your garage? That's questionable.
Exactly. Yeah, I mean, we used to record, like, recital practices in there.
I think those are still up, maybe.
Those are still on my channel.
Oh. Okay.
The broken ones, at least.
That piano that you see me playing was actually
If you ever go to that video.
Yeah, if you ever look at that video.
Or we can put it in later.
The piano that you see in that garage is actually.
It's awful.
It is terrible, but I've actually
after a certain height.
I've grown up with that piano. Like, that used to be in Arkansas with me.
After the first after like a certain height, it stops playing notes.
Oh yeah. When you get high enough, you.
We've also recorded one of our favorite bits to do on a piano, which is slamming the piano and making songs out of slamming the piano, which we did an entire video on.
Yeah.
Called
I think that was Two Idiots.
Two Idiots Play a Piano.
Yeah. And that was a part of the Two
That was
Idiots
before
series.
Before I started playing piano.
Yeah.
Okay, this one. I don't know what his answer is, but I do know my answer. And that is Back There Benjamin.
What is your favorite ever ETOT track?
Is that the one that I like? You know which one I like, right?
It's like,
I do like that one. I like the one that goes. Da, 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 da,
oh.
da, 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 da.
Yeah, that's A1. It's just a burning memory.
Oh, it's that one, yeah.
Yeah, that's the first one.
Because
I thought you also liked Lullaby of the Leaves, or that's the one that's like.
I like that one too.
Yeah, that's a good one. I can't wait to do Drifting Time.
I just like this so. Oh, this one. Did I answer the? Yeah, I did not answer this one, but I saw this one earlier and I wanted to. So, yes, some of them.
I'm assuming that one just because of the way this has been ordered, but I'm assuming that one is like. What is your opinion on like fan works? Ever at the end of time fan works?
No.
No? Oh.
Do you perform your songs, or do you just kind of write them?
Oh fuck.
You perform some of them. Aren't you like practicing?
I am practicing Heartaches, but that's like a jazz version of it, I would say. Mm-hmm. And that's the one that I was playing.
But also
for the recital.
It also doesn't specify if it's ETOT or not, so I'm assuming they're also asking about your original songs, which you do sometimes.
I've done it occasionally, but so my actual process when it comes to making these is that I don't. So what I do is I take the ETOT sample and I put it into Audacity so I can like go back and forth through it and not have to like do this stupid YouTube like forward backward thing. And I can listen through it and I use my ear, and then I just put the sheet music onto, or I put the notes onto the sheet music, and then like I just go with like what that sounds like. For was it E6? I believe E6 was like Sublime Beyond Loss. I had to abandon the idea of trying to use the Everywhere at the End of Time version because I was just like, this is really hard. Like, because like
I think you made both versions.
I made the unplayable version. I made the playable version. I haven't made the unplayable one though, yet. I have found out a way that I could do it, but it involves a lot of
Black MIDI.
Funky time signatures.
Yeah. So I don't really like perform them. I just listen to like the song and then take what I hear and put it into sheet music, and then I turn that sheet music into MIDI. And then I turn that MIDI into video with Synthesia, and I use MuseScore to make the sheet music, and yeah, I just export the MIDI from there. I have tried to make like the sheet music prettier, but if I were to show you like the Back There Benjamin sheet music, you would fucking die.
You would just combust.
Die.
You just die on the spot. I'm answering this not accurately. Oh, we fucking hate him.
I'm trying to remember if
I hate you've brought this up already.
What is your opinion on Silver Gunner?
Nah. What's your opinion about the Kingdom of Sweden?
Fuck you.
That's a country, by the way.
I thought that was a band though, or something, because I remember someone commented that. I was just like, I don't know what that is.
No, that's just the country.
What's my opinion? It's
we
not.
Fucking hate them.
Yeah, it's not America, so I don't like them.
All right, here, this one. I know what it says now. Hold on, I do know what it says.
I don't know what it is. If you're translating one of them, I know what it is, but I don't remember what it said. Which I guess works out.
Hey, I'll just say it backwards. Outturned vlog good. Vincent done well.
Thank you.
That was the Russian or whatever it was. All right, I think the answer to this one is simulation.
What's your favorite genre of games?
Based off of what you've played, which is Roller Coaster Tycoon, City Skylines.
Yeah, there's just like, I don't know what it is entirely, but I just have such a thing for like being able to look at like things and how they interact with each other, and just things that have more nuance, things that influence each other. And if I can look at it at numbers, tables, charts, that's what City Skylines has, and it has a lot of things that you have to keep track of.
You like your numbers and your
I like my
charts and
numbers.
your shit. All right, next question. I bit my tongue. Next question. I don't know the actual answer, but I know it's something that always makes us laugh, and that's...
What's your favorite meme?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We do always laugh at Come Water, Why Is It White?
Why is it white?
And, of course, he hates it. Megalovania.
Fuck, yeah.
The answer to this, I don't know, but he used to use synesthesia.
You don't know. Oh, so you don't know, but I used to use. I used to.
Do you still?
Yeah, I still use those for my videos.
Alright, the question was, what do you use to arrange the things?
Oh, MuseScore. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Alright, those are all done. Actually, hold on. This is a question, technically. And the answer is... Thank you? You're not gonna get this one.
Okay. Yeah.
It was congratulations on reaching 1,000 subscribers with a question mark on it. All right, this one. Now I don't know what this means, but maybe. Maybe he will.
Ooh. Are you gonna do the post awareness stages?
Yeah.
No. I'm gonna do like what's called the clarity segments, but I'm not gonna do the post awareness stages. That's just way too much. That's
Way
way
too
too
much
much
shit?
Yeah, and guys, just like really think about it. Like, would you really want to watch like an hour's worth of just random low notes? Like,
Yeah.
it would be dumb, and not the good kind of dumb.
Oh, there were 2 comments about Jesus, by the way.
Oh yeah, my Jesus.
2 of them.
Mhm.
All right, this one.
gonna start
The answer
plugging
is
now.
yes. We've already mentioned it before in this video. And it was animation and art.
I have no idea.
Have you ever wanted to experiment with other art forms outside of music?
Yeah.
You
I mean, yeah.
You did
I mean,
animation
I'm
for-
writing. I'm writing a book right now. I want to do like a comic
You
thing.
did poems.
Yeah, I used to do poems.
So did I.
Yeah, we both did when we were very sad.
Depressed. Alright, so the answer to this one, I'm moving on. The answer to this one, he didn't make it for this. He made it for animations. Because it used to be called Vincent's Animations. Before he stopped making animations and called it Vincent Does Things. And it's well.
What inspired you to make your channel?
What made you start a YouTube channel to post your arraignments and other content? How's that been going for you?
Yeah.
But yeah, you've started out as an animation channel and then
Mhm.
you stopped.
Yeah, and you know, I used to do YouTube with the mindset of just like, yeah, I wanna have like a bunch of people watch me.
Dorito Boy.
Dorito boy, oh my god.
I love Dorito Boy.
And then I also had like that mindset where I had to make everything super cryptic. I was
and
so
actually,
mysterious. Like,
music wasn't on his channel at first.
yeah, that was actually specifically on yours.
Yeah, because I was the one who made all the music and then dumb shit. And nobody knows me in this channel because we haven't made videos together in a while.
Yeah.
But we do dumb shit over on my channel, and he used to upload his music onto my channel.
Mhm.
Because his channel didn't fit it. It was animations.
Mhm. But
So-
now.
So
yeah.
if you want some extra content, oh, here's one. The answer is MuseScore and yes.
I can only think of like, do you perform your music or what do you make it on?
What program are you using? Do you play piano IOL?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. The
I-
answer is yes.
yeah.
I mean, we both. So it started out. He took piano lessons, And then I started going to his piano lessons to play clarinet.
Oh, you used to go to my recitals.
I used to go to his recitals and practices to play clarinet. And then after 2 years of doing that, it was Fallen Down, then... Still Alive. Fallen Down, then Still Alive. And then after Still Alive, I started taking piano lessons. And then I did my own recitals. And then we played Let's Play.
Mm-hmm.
And this year, we're going to do either...
Howl's Moving Castle.
Howl's Moving Castle or Wii Sports if I can get it done. Oh, and I guess a lot of these are about video games, and I guess I'll answer more into that. We've mostly been Nintendo kids, except for I guess maybe he had a bunch of siblings who had a bunch of old consoles, and a lot of them were Nintendo, but they also had some Xboxes. I don't think you've ever had PlayStations. No. Neither have I. We've never owned PlayStations, and I'm not a big fan of PlayStation. The answer, probably. He probably likes it.
Is this one do you like the fan works?
No, do you like F8 Mournful Camaraderie?
Yeah, I'm really excited to do that one because I've been thinking about how I would make that one for so long. Dude, it's got such a huge effect because like the song that it uses, you've heard before like 5 different times in the album, and when it hits you with like that really intense ambient droning sound, it's so powerful, and it makes me hurt every single time that I hear it. Like I love it, and I can't wait to do it, honestly. Someone actually posted on the Every at the End of Time Discord server, which I've started to feel very much alienated in.
Rip.
But people have been posting in there, and they actually said they found the chord for it, and I'm just like, I'm not using that. I'm just gonna use my own whenever I hear.
Yeah, I mean,
it's a huge one though. It almost reminds me of like the
super hyperlydian,
super ultra hyper mega metalydian scale.
Yeah. Okay, so this one I just saw. I have not seen this one until now, and I had to do a spit take. The answer is, I'm not Skeleton, guys.
Yeah. I don't know who that is.
I don't know either.
It's someone from MSTV.
But who?
Are you account suspender?
They had to be in that game where I
it's not
made
lawful.
the account suspender song.
Yeah, it's not lawful because I know lawful's account. It's not Isle because
Isle.
Yeah. And the only other person I could think of would like maybe be like Migraine? Or maybe
the name
Pineapple?
on here is Angel Lopez. Angel Lopez sounds like a pineapple thing to do.
Yeah, maybe Pineapple. I don't know. I don't know anyone else in MSTV who really watches my videos. Maybe Codeflare.
Yeah, maybe.
But Codeflare has a channel.
Does he?
Yeah.
Alright, let's go for this one. He is.
Is it an actual question?
No.
Okay. Oh, you look more like a hippie than a musician, but I have to ask, what is the difference?
This one, yeah, fits his face. You sound exactly how I expected.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. No, I think this is the last one. Yeah, I'd say so. Seeing as this is one.
That is so vapid.
I'm trying to make it difficult because we mentioned it 7 times.
Hold up, say it again.
Yeah, probably, since this whole thing is one.
Give me a hint.
You've said it several times.
I don't remember what it was.
Do you want to know?
Yeah.
Do you like fan projects?
God damn. My feelings are complicated about this. I love the fact that people are doing fan projects. I do listen to them. But I do listen through some of them, and just sometimes I sit back and go, not in like a mean way, but it's like this is like my only critique of like fan projects, and even some of my own. It's just like we're trying a little too hard to be something that the music isn't getting to, you know? Like, instead of building an atmosphere or telling a story, we're trying to make something that sounds super complicated. And it's just like, really just try to think like, what is my music conveying? Like, what is the story that it's telling? I guess. Yeah, that's my take.
I did not notice this one. Half of it we already answered, and that was, I don't know if he will, but I have a couple of streams lined up that I just haven't uploaded to YouTube.
Do you plan on streaming games?
What are your favorite games? Are you gonna do gaming themed videos sometime?
Maybe. I think
music maybe. He might remix some music.
Yeah, gaming related like, I guess, like, in terms of like its music, probably, or maybe even like making video essays in
But like actual games, you want to make a Yandere sim video with information everybody already knows?
Yeah, that's been beaten to death. But yeah, in terms of like gaming content, I feel
apparently the game came out fully, all the rivals. I didn't know that. It's probably awful because nobody's fucking talking about it.
Yeah.
Like when it came out, nobody mentioned it because nobody cares anymore. The game's awful.
Yeah. But yeah, the only place that I could really imagine myself like doing gaming content is like on your channel. Like if we were to do games together, like, and you streamed it.
I did miss this one. I saw it earlier, but I didn't. The answer to this question is infinite.
How many times have you listened to Let's Play on repeat?
How many times have you listened to the Uno soundtracks?
I
want numbers, yeah. Vincent. I'm also betting over 50 on Let's Play. Yes, because we listened to it multiple times whenever we were practicing it for the piano recital.
Yeah. I listened to it like, I'm not exaggerating. I listened to it like probably 100 times before I even made sheet music for it. I listened to it like 50 times and I made sheet music for it. And I listened to it like, and the thing is like back when Rhythm Bot was still alive, like Lawful and I would have it just playing on repeat for hours and hours on end, just because it's good background music.
I mean, because what I do with music is if I find a song that I really like, lately it's been Lovejoy, I will listen to that song on repeat, sing it, hum it on repeat for hours. I've done that with countless songs, and then after I get tired of them, after a couple of months, I'll go back and I'll listen to it again, and then I'll restart the cycle over again.
But like, yeah, I listened to that video that I made about Uno Let's Play. But like in terms of like just like the Uno soundtrack on its own, if we can also count like just the number of times I've played Uno.
Yeah, I mean we also play Uno.
Yeah,
we used to
add like 100 more. Also, I had to. L. Now, make up a question if that's all we've got. And then answer it.
Make up a question and answer it?
Yeah.
Alright. Pog. He has really good tone awareness, somehow.
I don't know what the specific question for that would be. I feel like there's a bunch of things you could make for that.
Well, the question that I was thinking of was, like, how are you able to listen to a song and then put it on a paper?
I don't have perfect pitch. I mean,
You're pretty good at it.
I have relative pitch, I would think. I mean, but it takes me a while because sometimes I'll think like C, which maybe do. I think that's C. The method that I've been using lately is like thinking more like chords, because chords are super easy. It's like do 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 do. Yeah, I feel like that simplifies things because I can think more like chords. Like, oh, this has like a minor sound. This has a minor major sound, which I have to do like my outro. And Vincent does things. Goodbye.
I can smell your bones.